Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Teresa here, and I have your weekly meal plan for the second to last week of May, and we are ready to get into it. We usually eat out on Mondays, and Tuesday I'll usually do my grocery shopping, but I have modified my menu for Sunday to Sunday because I know most of you guys like to shop Saturday or Sunday for the week. So anyways, Tuesday, here we go. Tuesday is Mississippi roast and egg noodles and French bread. Guys, this roast is so good. It is so good. I'm usually not one of those that likes the 5 ingredient or less meals, just because to me they kind of taste bland and they kind of use the same ingredients over and over and over. But this is so delicious. It has a stick of butter. It's not the most healthiest recipe, but it's so good. So it has a stick of butter. It has a packet of the ranch dressing mix, the dry ranch dressing mix, and it has a packet of the au juice gravy mix. And then you take 5 to 10 pepperoncinis, depending on how spicy you like it, how much kick you like, and you just slow cook it all day. And I'm telling you, this roast is fall apart fork tender, and it would be delicious if you added the potatoes and the carrots and the celery and the onions like you do for a traditional roast. This we just make on its own with just the roast. We don't even add anything to it. But oh my gosh, it is so good, guys. You have to try this. So anyway, so we usually have that with some egg noodles and some French bread. Then on Wednesday, we have the chicken tetrazzini and a salad and the French bread that we didn't finish up from Tuesday. So this chicken tetrazzini recipe is my mom's recipe. She gave it to me about 5 or 6 years ago. And I'm telling you, all the kids, since they've been able to eat big people food, they love this. It's so tasty. It's got a really good flavor to it. It freezes well. It's something that you can make ahead and put in the freezer and just pull out if you have a super busy day. It's super easy to make, and it's just really good, really tasty. So I will have that recipe in the description box along with the links for the other recipes. Anytime that I do my meal plan and I put on there a recipe that I don't have a link for, I will write the recipe out for you, just because I feel like on some other videos that I've watched, they'll do their meal plan and they'll talk about, these great meals, but then they don't give you the recipe. Oh, well, you can go on Pinterest and find it, or you can, Google it. But I feel like if I'm going to put the meal down and I'm going to tell you all about it, then you need to have the recipe too. So those will all be in the description box for you guys. And so on Thursday, we're going to do, let me get in here for you so you can see it better. It is a 3-cheese ranch burger, French fries, and macaroni and cheese. Okay, this burger, it is delicious. Oh my gosh, it's so good. I just stuffed them with the mozzarella, but it has 3 different cheeses that you can use with it. It's got a blue cheese and mozzarella and something else I can't remember offhand, but it's a really good hearty burger. It's a big burger and it's delicious. You use the onion buns. It just gives it such a nice flavor, especially if they're toasted. It's really good. And then I just do some homemade French fries because the kids like those. Sprinkle a little Lowry seasoning salt and pepper on them. And then we usually have the mac and cheese, which is the Hormel mac and cheese that you can get from the refrigerated section in the grocery store. I don't have time to make homemade macaroni and cheese, even though I'd love to. I just don't have the time for it. So the kids eat that, so it's okay. We could cheat a little bit sometimes, right? All right, so then on Friday, we have the Mexican beef stew and some tortillas. This stew is, again, another meal that is hearty. It's going to fill you up. You're going to feel full. And right now, especially a few days before Memorial Day, I know all the grocery stores are probably going to have sales on some beef ribs and pork ribs. So this is a great time to get the ribs at a discounted price, which is typically why I put kind of like the more meals that would maybe be expensive, in my opinion, I try to do those meals kind of like around a holiday or around when I know there's going to be a sale coming up for those items. Because and we can price match, but it's like it's still expensive. So I know now is a good week to get some ribs. So that's why we're going to do that on Friday. And then on Saturday, we have the baked breaded pork chops with corn on the cob and some French bread. Now, these breaded pork chops are so good. I know I keep saying that about every recipe, but honestly, guys, in my opinion, in my family's opinion, they're good. They're good recipes. And believe me, they would tell me, no, we don't like this. So that's a good, quick, easy, pop them in the oven, let them cook on their own. You know, you don't have to touch it. Just let it bake in the oven. Super easy to do. And corn on the cob, you know, it's a given when you have pork chops. Usually it's mashed potatoes and corn on the cob for us, but nah. We'll just do the baked breaded potato or the baked breaded pork chops and corn on the cob. So then we have on Sunday the creamy skillet chicken cacciatore. This is a new recipe that I am going to be trying out. Like I said in my last meal plan, I try to do at least 2 or 3 meals a month that I want to try out. I kind of have my book here that is my go-to recipe guide here that I've printed out. Recipes that I know my family will eat. I have them all here. Some have spills on them. Those are the ones that you know we really use. But really, typically all these are just what I know my kids are going to eat. This lemony shrimp scampi pasta from the Food Network. My kids request that every week. But anyway, so this is going to be a new recipe that we're going to try out and see if we like it. And hopefully it can be one that can be rotated for us in our monthly meal plan. And then Monday is Memorial Day, so we're going to barbecue. And then usually what we do the day after we barbecue, we'll barbecue some steaks or something like that. And we'll just make some tortas, which is just basically bread with, it's a sandwich. It's a modified Mexican sandwich. It's got lettuce and tomatoes and guacamole and beans and whatever is kind of like a hodgepodge of your leftovers, you just kind of put on the sandwich. And that's usually what we do. I'll probably make some more French fries, homemade French fries, and have that. So yeah, so then that leaves us with just one little lonely day left in the month of May, and we'll be into June 1st, which is crazy. But so those are the recipes for this upcoming week. I hope you guys like the video. If you do, be sure to give it a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe to my channel for some more of my weekly meal plans and my couponing. See you in the next video. Thanks.